Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NerdGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we helped Wynne, settle any regrets that she may have had by talking to a former student of hers who was not killed by the Templars, but rather living out in the woods. Fantastic. And after that, we started to prepare our party for the fight with Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds, which is today's episode. We're gonna head back into the Kukari Wilds, visit Flemeth again, and get her grimoire, because Morgan asked us to do that a while back. Now then, here's my plan. I'm going to fight Flemeth first. Depending on how the fight goes the first time around, we'll decide how I handle the rest of the encounter. If it's possible that I can do this, well, if I don't get random encounters on the way. Hello?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Hello, Superman reference. I forgot this is here. Oh, I forget what piece of DLC and does this. I think it's Soldier's Peak that has this encounter. Because this is a pile of meteorite ore. Meteorite metal ore. Meteor metal ore. This hunk of rock fell from the sky, perhaps the last remnant of another world far off in the sky. You can find a smith with the skill to temper it, and we will, once we complete Soldier's Peak, who will then craft for us either a one-handed sword or a two-handed one. Well, technically it's a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon, but I believe they take the form of swords, so my description is apt. And that is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Fantastic. I actually didn't expect that to pop up, to be honest. Oh well. Anyway, back to my strategy. Depending how I do on the first fight will dictate what I do next. If it looks like it's doable, if not taking a while, it's a strategy, I'll continue fighting. But if it proves to be a insurmountable hurdle that I can't overcome at this point, I will roll a dice to decide whether or not I should accept her bargain or come back later. For that, I'm going to quick save here. Okay, we got our party set up, we got our weapons ready, we got everything set up pre-game, so we're good. We're good. Is there anything else I can think of? No. Now, this fight will either go extremely well or extremely poorly. Let's find out which. Flemeth!
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
And Flemeth changed out her clothes for some robes. Stay silent and die, creature. We know your little secret, Flemeth. Should I dance to your tune instead? I've come to talk, nothing more. Now, the problem with the book we required in the circle, we don't know if it's actually true or not, but I'm liable to believe that something in it is true.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan. She sent me to kill you for good reason. Doesn't matter. I'm still investigating my options. What should I say? What's the point? Well, she knows how you extend your life, so that's a good enough reason as any.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose? You deserve to die, whatever the reason. I need Morgan. I have no choice in this. I just want the proof. Truth. Blech. English. Why is it a pain in the ass to talk? Is it because I'm talking too fast and my mouth just gets jumbled? Or what? It's probably I talk too fast. And my mouth and brain can't keep up. Because I don't talk a lot. Other than a couple of sentences to some people, the most time anyone will hear me talking is in these videos. That is it. I am a shy, silent introvert by nature with a massive fucking anger problem. I am not a social creature at all. She deserves to die, whatever the reason. I need Morgan. I have no choice in this. What do you propose? We don't really have a choice here. Kinda need Morgan. In more ways than one.
Choice. There is power in choices, as there is in lies. I shall give you one of each. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
I could do that. And what will happen to you? You think she'll believe that? And what do I get out of it? Yeah, will Morgan actually believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
Yeah, I'd rather have insurance on that policy.
Shame. What will it be then?
Glorious battle!
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
And Flemeth turns into a high dragon. Hello!
A dragon. A worthy opponent.
A worthy opponent. Oh, good lord.
Slay them all.
Okay. I should probably put these on the bar. Okay. I can't see Flemeth's health bar, so I'm gonna have to go this way. Where the... Oh, there you are. Let's get you over here. Greater. Alistair. You'd think as a Templar you'd be able to use lyrium potions.
Yes.
I don't know why I did that. Okay, who's she breathing fire on? Where's Wynn? Wynn's out of the fire, so... Oh, it's me. Okay, we're doing good work. Alright, so far so good. Indeed it does. Drink. Drink.
This won't take long.
Zevran, for fuck's sakes. Drink. Before you end up killed.
This won't take long.
Use the extract. Okay, that fire resistance is paying off. Oh, good. Oh, she's got Alistair. That's not good. That's not good. So good Winter's Grass. Get Alistair out of there before he gets mauled to death, please.
Come on.
Okay. And Alistair gets the killing blow. Are you serious right now? Are you? All that prep, and that only took me 10 fucking minutes. At that. What the hell? Okay. Apparently I fucked myself over the first time I played. Seriously. I fucked myself over. Okay. I expected, you know, to do, somewhat decent. Maybe, oh, I don't know. Lose a couple times, to be honest. I didn't actually expect this to go that well. I didn't even use that many healing potions. So, all that prep time was for nothing. Wow. Okay. Sure. Why not? Well, I was kind of expecting that to be harder, honestly. Maybe the next high dragon we'll fight will be tougher, because holy balls. Well, at least we can loot this chest now.
Have you given any thought to what Anarin said? There is wisdom in his words. You are a mage, and you could be what the Circle needs most.
I didn't mean to click on you, Win. God damn it. Well, I guess we're doing this now. I'm a Grey Warden. I'm out to survive the blood. I would love to return to the Circle if I could. I don't want to go back to the oppressive place. Yeah, if we could... The Circle itself isn't completely terrible. It's just the Chantry oversight is a pain in the ass to deal with. The sad thing is, as much as I would love for the mages to govern themselves and regulate themselves, self-regulation doesn't really work out so well for them. Which necessitates the Templars' existence. But the thing is, if the Templars exist, then the Chantry has to rule over them, because they're a part of the Chantry and not a separate organization like they should be. The Chantry shouldn't have a military arm at all. It should just be a religious organization, not a fucking army of religious dictators. The whole system's fucked.
Your life as a Grey Warden has given you a chance to venture abroad, farther than many mages have been. You've seen the world, dealt with kings and lords, Templars and apostates. You've seen the good and bad of all of these. You could bring these experiences back to the Circle, improve it with what you know. It will take time, but it can be done. Slowly.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll decide when the change comes. You can change the Circle. Why me? Don't you understand? Don't the Circle. We could think about it.
I will not live to see the Circle rebuilt and made stronger and more glorious. This will be a dream I take to my grave. It doesn't have to be a dream for you.
But here's the thing, Win. Your dream comes crashing down when a, French elf decides to say, fuck it. Robes of Possession. Restricted to Morrigan. +5 magic, +12 defense, +8 spell resistance, -1 to willpower, 20% cold damage, and Flemeth's Grimoire. An old but lovingly cared for book bound in leather of questionable origins. Oh, it's probably human skin. The pages smell of herbs and wood smoke. Intricate stitchings on the cover marks out a leafless tree, strangely ominous in its stark appearance. I'll be taking these. Yoink. Well, I think what I've done was a little bit of overkill. Well, considering the fact is I unlocked this account was like, what, little 11, 12? Apparently I'm too strong for my own good. Robes don't help much against swords and axes. Keep your mages at a safe distance. No shit. I kept Win out of Flemeth's fucking fireballs, and flame breaths, and melee attacks. Anyway, where more? Damn it! There's Morgan. What do these robes look like? Oh, they're essentially better versions of your normal robes. Okay. Yeah, she loses a point of willpower, but she more than makes up for it. Right? Oh, she definitely makes up for it. And actually, I can give her a better staff now. You know what? Here you go, Alistair. Have a mace. And I'm going to use Ruck's Shield. Bronca's Shield is more useful against Darkspawn and Beasts, but Ruck's Shield is more general purpose. Okay, that means I could swap out my armor now. I don't really need the resistances right now. Like, at all, really. Efforts Boots. Efforts Armor Piece. I have no idea where the gloves are. Oh, I was using the gloves of diligence. And is there anything else? I'll worry about it later. There we go. Fix that. Okay. Now to give Morgan the book and have a happy little scene.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
You do that. Well, that was rather, shall we say, disappointing. Ah. Well then, that didn't last as long as I thought it would. Great. That's great. Well, all that prep time meant diddly dick. Now what do I do? I had in my head that I would spend an hour dealing with Flemeth, but it only took me less than 20 minutes. What the hell? Wow. My skills as a RPG player have improved by leaps and bounds, apparently. And I'm on normal fucking difficulty. What the hell? I'm not that wasn't... I expected that to... Whatever. Okay, well... This puts me in a bit of a pickle. Well, I could just make a 20-minute video for once in my life that I haven't done in several years, or I could just roll a d6 and move on. Alright, well... That happened. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Turn to Ostagar, Soldier's Peak, Denerim, and Redcliffe. Why'd I grab a D6? I only needed a D4. Ah, fuck it. You know what, since it's out, whatever. 1 shall be Soldier's Peak. 2 shall be, I'll go in clockwise fashion. 1 is Soldier's Peak, which will be up here somewhere. 2 is going to be Denerim. 3 is going to be Redcliffe. 4 will be, Return to Ostagar. 5 and 6 are rerolls. And it is 3. Looks like we are heading to Redcliffe next. Finally. Oh, boy. Man, the dice just don't want me to get me to Denerim, do they? Well, okay then. We're off to Denerim, the wonderful Denerim of Oz. Wait, that was completely wrong? Why'd I say that? I don't know. My mind is spazzed out from that fucking fight. What the hell? Well, whatever. Well, if we're going to Redcliffe, let's have Alistair.
Yes.
Sten, because we can get his sword there. And let's take... let's take Morgan with us. Off to Redcliffe. Well, I grabbed my phone.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Oh, this will be good. And I mainly grabbed my phone so I could figure out where the balls the rest of the effort set is. I'm pretty sure it's a fort or something. Or I can't even spell it right. What the hell? Ah! Nope, stop. Just let me search, you damn piece of shit. Okay. There we are. I got the chess piece. I got the boots. Okay, so the gloves and the helmet I need to get in the deep roads. Okay, well, alright, that's something I'll need to do. I'm gonna head back to Orzammar. Anyway. Okay, Alistair, what do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? I'm not gonna like this, am I? Let me guess. You're an idiot! Can't wait. I'm not gonna like this, am I?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What? You didn't think you could have told me this before? So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Doesn't that make you heir to the throne? Why'd you wait to tell me this? You know, in this revelation that Alistair is actually royal blood, Duncan's actions, and Kaelin's actually, reveal a lot, actually. Alistair was sent with us to the Tower of Ashalt, one of the best places he could have been during the fight at Ostagar. So, Duncan knew, obviously, which also meant, and Kaelin also knew because he said Alistair's name specifically. Logain didn't mention shit, so he doesn't know. Well, I guess the Glory King had some good thoughts in his head. But yeah, I always like the royal bastard option.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand. I can't believe you're so stupid. You still so should have told me. Does Logain know? Yeah, does the man who wants the throne know about this little piece of information?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything else? You're the heir to the throne, then? Why tell me, then? Why do I need to know? You could use this to our advantage, actually. So... Alistair doesn't like this idea, but he is heir to the throne.
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Caelan's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Aren't you? As you command, my prince. That's not really what you think, is it? And what does that make me? Oh, we're going to nickel and dime him for every time this comes up.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Oh, especially from our companions. Alistair approves +1. We finally made it to Redcliffe. Woo! It only took over 30 fucking episodes to do so. Oh wait, Alistair hasn't leveled up yet. Sten does. Level up that... What the hell? Oh yeah, I also... Wait, I forgot. Morgan, here, have a staff of the Magister Lord. We don't really need the oak staff anymore, so this should really increase your damage. Or at least do something. I don't know if Face Drivers can be upgraded in tier, but in case they can, we'll find out when we head back to camp and sell. Yeah, so while I was in Deep Roads, I need to have Dog with me to get the helmet. And I need to head to Caridan's Cross to get the gloves for the effort set. Okay, good to know, because I never actually got the full set before. I got pieces of it, mainly what I've gotten before, but I never got the whole thing. Alright. Okay, so far, what a nice little village. That gets completely redesigned in Inquisition, which kind of makes sense. Tomas.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for slack-jawed fools. Well, based on his words, I'm assuming there's a problem. Of course there's a problem.
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Well, what are you talking about? Heard what? I heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean. There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. Is there something I should care about? Well, we've heard that Arl Eamon is sick, and that's about it. Kind of busy with other things, really.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Well, at the very least, we can gain more information on what's going on in this poor little shithole.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies? No, not all of us died. Your nephew?
I refer to Cailan, of course. Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Cailan's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back. What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me this? What happened then? Well, you gotta have to be more specific here.
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help. This isn't our battle. You want my help? You don't even know me. We'll help. Gotta be a goody little... We kinda actually do need Arl Eamon to aid against Loghain, so we kinda have to. We could leave them to their fate, but who's that much of a jackass?
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
What would you have us do instead, Sten? If there's a chance to rescue the R, we have to try. I'm not banning these people forget. Then leave if you don't like it. You're right, we should go. Well, Sten, what would you have us do instead?
Leave.
Leave? And what about our plan to get Arl Eamon's help?
The plan was never to come and defend this village.
If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Ay, 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 ay. I don't know if you heard that, but the old man's acting like a goddamn lunatic. Well, technically he's doing a mockery of Native American traditions, but whatever. He's going to hunt squirrels in the attic. Unfortunately, living in a rural area surrounded by trees with squirrels and chipmunks, they tend to get into the walls. And since it's starting to get to spring territory, they're starting to get active again. So yeah, for the past 2 days, give or take, I've been hearing skittering noises throughout the walls. That's fun. Let's discuss the situation.
Of course.
Yeah, some of our Arlene's knights here. Why are you in a chantry with the villagers? Looks like everything's attacking. So what happens if this battle is over? So, some of the knights.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the urn of sacred ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Alright, let's get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Morgan disapproves +5, because we can persuade Sten, +2. Oh, don't worry, Morgan. It'll be
Let us pray.
fine.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's
Can
sight.
I examine the
Blessed
book,
art thou who
please?
seeks his forgiveness.
There we go.
Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy faith.
Book, latest calendar,
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
demonic possession.
Soon, darling. Don't worry.
Jetta!
All right.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the Chant of Light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
And you never will.
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
I want to go
That's
home.
finally completed.
Where's Father?
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Well, someone's upset.
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Oh, great. Now we have to find a missing family member.
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't you sound upset about that.
I went to her house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
We'll go look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Alright, let's explore Redcliffe proper and see what kind of trouble we can get into. First things first, though.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Well, your prayers have been answered. Here's your miracle. It's an elf.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I'm not here to chat. What can I do to help? You heard wrong. You sure you didn't hear we killed the king? I could be a ghost. You never know. Just the ones not skilled enough to save your sorry village. He's heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. That much is clear. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You seem rather calm, considering.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
So, what can we do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Well, why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
No one else can fix your shit?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Good point. Anything else?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Oh, Dwin, tell me about him. We need to speak to him.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay, so we got our objectives. Aid out the militia by getting their arms and armor repaired, and talk to Dwin to see if he can get him to help. And we need to find Sir Perth's men to talk to him.
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Ah, too bad. That's got serious potential.
You know, I think Sten would be great if he would, you know, not be so serious all the damn time, but,
All right.
There's a sense of humor somewhere in there. It just takes a while to bring out. Is that chest locked? If it is, I'm gonna have to have Liliana or Zephyrin show up. I almost said Reviana. What the hell? I combined their names.
I'll get on it.
Of course, Zephyrin will gladly sleep with Liliana, but Liliana has to say yes. And I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Well, might as well check out the missing sibling, and I know exactly where he is. Careful, I don't want to accidentally click on anyone. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a shout, surprise, and take a breath, and then silence.
Ah! What are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
First tell me what you're doing in there. Your sister is looking for you, you know. What's your name? Is this your house? Well, what's his name?
It's Bevan. My sister is Caitlin. She's probably at the Chantry looking for me.
So I'm guessing this is your house?
Yes. It was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive.
So what's he doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
We're great at keeping secrets.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took mother.
Right mindset, but he's kind of a bit on the small side.
In the chest. In mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use it the sword to help the village. Hand it over now. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return. Let's go bargain.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright. Even if Mother is dead.
Well, she's not wrong. And we need to talk to her anyway, so yeah, why not?
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Excellent. Another reason why to max out your ability to persuade/intimidate anyone. Because otherwise you can't get this sword. The Green Blade Viridium. It's kind of trash, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, what's in the bookcase? Tales for the Adventurous. Alright.
Alright, alright. Now's better than later. Okay. Let's see, anything else? That's the general store. We don't need to go in there just yet. Dwin's house. Here we are. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The door's locked and looks like it's been recently repaired. Hello? No one answers your call. Knock on the door. Well, since the subtle way is not useful to us, let's just smash it. Fuck it. Smack.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
That depends. I'm looking for a Kunari sword that you bought.
You broke into my house for that?
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword. Farron didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
Why don't you give him the sword before this gets ugly?
You know, that sounds like a great idea. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave?
Actually, we're also here to recruit you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Well, can't we change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
How about gold? If he's a stereotypical dwarf, he'll take money.
Are you serious?
I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers. You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
We got Sten's sword, and we only had to pay a single gold piece. That's not a problem. Oh, Sten. Where is it? There it is.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome, Sten. What will you do now? Now that you have your sword, shouldn't you report back? Well, since he's complete, what's he plan to do now?
My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Sten approves. Plus 13. We also gain Asala. Sten's Kunari Blade. Plus 1 willpower, 1.5 armor penetration, plus 12 to attack. It's also one of the only swords in the game that have that model, if I remember right. Wait a minute. Oh wait, he always had that. I was getting confused. Sten is now complete. And I don't need to use him ever again. Ah, that's just mean. That's mean. Okay. Now we just need to talk to the blacksmith, but we'll do that later. So since I'm here, Redcliffe, village under siege, missing child. We need to talk to Caitlin. That's fine. Dear old Redcliffe, Blackstone irregulars. Here we are. I need to speak to Durnal Garrison somewhere around here. And okay, that's Denerim. I might as well make that active. Mages Collective. No. No. Liliana, Denerim, Orzammar. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. Where would this person be? Up here in the tavern? If we could actually, you know, enter the door. If we could walk up steps. Berwick, Graffiti, Militia, Bella, Lloyd.
Now is better than later.
A note to diners. The person I'm looking for is not in here, which means that... I know where they are. Where this person is. They are over here in this little house over on the hillside, which does not seem very safe, if I'm being completely honest. I don't trust houses built like this at all.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Hello, random NPC with the same voice as many other NPCs.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Excellent. And excuse me a moment, I'll be right back. Oy, sorry about that. Actually, before I leave, bookshelf. Ballad of Sala. That's a chest. That's locked. I need to swap out Sten. Which is... me out of breath is what
Yes.
I am. I don't care how in shape you are. Walking up a flight of steps is a pain in the ass.
At your service.
I don't know what it is about steps that wipe the fucking floor with me. Walking? No problem. Running? I don't have much stamina. But climbing stairs? Oh boy, that puts me on my ass. What the hell? I don't know what it is about climbing steps that puts such a strain on me. Maybe a physician could tell me the answer to that problem, but I don't know. Anyway. Scale boots, Viridium. Great.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak to you. Who are you? Open this door, I'll break it down. I haven't taken anything all, you're mistaken.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Well, someone's been drinking.
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Oh, we're not gonna make trouble. We're just gonna cause you trouble.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Alistair comments on his drinking. Liliana comments on his drinking. I don't know if anyone else does, though. Call me Jack. My name is Jack. Grey Warden helping Bantegan. I do mind, actually. And we're helping the band.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Whew, smells like a brewery in here. The militia needs your help desperately. What do you know what's going on? So the smithy is closed. Why do you lock yourself up in the smithy? Well, you kind of know the answer to that, but might as well ask him.
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death? That will rescue your daughter? You can't send anyone, that's insane! Or you could work to help save her, sounds fair enough. So your solution is to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
I believe so, yes.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Alright.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morgan disapproves. Morgan, don't you know that I could have been lying to the poor bastard?
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Nice to know. Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
I really don't care what you got. All I need to know is that I can sell scrap to you. Yeah, you really don't have much just yet, so we're gonna have to wait until we're done with Redcliffe before your inventory expands. But in the meantime, I can sell you junk. Mainly this dwarven shit that I don't need. I don't need this, or this, or anything else in that description. No. Crafting, however. And we're fine on that front. I might as well sell my gemstones to him. They're pittance anyway. Watch me need to buy all these back. Just watch. Alright. The smithy's up and running. Dwin is fighting for the militia. We just need to talk to Sir Perf and see what he wants for aid. And then we can commence with the operation to save Redcliffe from the undead zombie horde. But we're gonna have to say that for next time, because ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21, this has been Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the next episode, we're gonna continue our preparations to aid Redcliffe, and once we're done with that, we'll take on the undead horde and see how well we do. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.